We are sitting in mid-table, and we are still the worst team by far in the league. It doesn't come any better than that. Let the good times roll. Let's go to the video. Hello and welcome back to Rodney Parade, Newport. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe, watch, like and comment and help us to grow and help us to support chronic heart disease research, which is something that I personally feel very, very passionate about and something that could affect anybody and is largely underfunded. So something else that I feel very passionate about at the moment is Newport, and we are currently lying in 11th. We have become again somewhat a draw specialist team, and when you were with us last time you saw us get that very good 0-0 draw against Middlesbrough, which we followed by another 0-0 draw against Stoke, and then a 1-1 home draw against Queen's Park Rangers. 1-1, 0-0, we'll take them all. And against Swansea, we had a very good 2-0 win. And then we followed that with another draw away at Sunderland. And today we are playing Blackpool. But let's just take a quick look at how our new signings are getting on. Billy Kumetio, who is on loan from Liverpool, has had a tremendous start. And he's come in, he's got an average rating of 7.24. And he's only had one game in the 5 he's played where he's been under 7. And 6.7 was still a creditable performance. So he's come in and made a tremendous start. The other two, however, have been a bit slower. And our young defensive midfielder that we signed, Mohamed Bilen, he's just got an average rating of 6.48. He had a dreadful start. He came to us tired for some reason, and we rested him early on. Then he got injured. He's had a very quiet start, but he's just 19, and he is a very, very good player for the future, but not performing as well as we'd like him to. And then the final signing that we made was Sonny Carey, who's 24 years old, just a squad player. He's come in and he also made a slow start. He's average rating of 6.77, but he did have a very, very good game recently against Swansea where he scored his first goal for the club. So he's promising, but he's had trouble adapting, but that one result gives us hope that there's a lot more to come from him. Well, at least I hope so, because we paid a lot of money for him, so I hope he's going to deliver the goods. As you can see, we are sitting in mid-table. A lot of this is down to tactical play, and I might do a video on one of those aspects that we have been using. But now it's time to go to the Blackpool game. And in goal we have Rogers, and in the back four we have Duhaney, Duzak, Kumetio and Lewis. We have Gotts at ball-winning midfield, deep midfielder. And then in midfield we have Carey, Livermore and Taylor. And we have Nuttall and Abraham up front. I've chosen to play Nuttall because there's a big fuss about him in terms of returning to his old club, and we'll have to see how he gets on. There's a lot of rotation because fixtures have been coming thick and fast, but we are playing a more expansive type game, and we've pushed the lines up a little bit more. I trust the defence a little bit more, and we're going to start pressing teams a little bit more as well. Our stamina has improved this year. So we're going to go and see what happens against Blackpool. And can we get a win this time? Only one win in 6, but we are still undefeated in those games. And as the worst team in the league, I'm very, very happy to be sitting in mid-table. And I don't care how many times we draw, as long as we keep racking up the points. The first highlight goes to Blackpool. And De Cruz, he finds they're trying to work it down through the wings, And that was a chance early on. And this is a pattern for us at Newport. Teams come at us early on. We have to just soak that up somehow, and hopefully we will soak that up. But we're on the ball now, and here's Rogers. Rogers finds Cumieto. I don't know how to say his name. Whatever happened to Smith and Jones and Reed? And here's Nuttall. Nuttall is through, and he couldn't get his shot away. And that would have been a great start if Nuttall had scored against his old club, Blackpool. But we're not getting any possession, and I just feel I need to do something about this. We have not got any of the ball at all. And so we're going to stop pressing a little bit, and I probably am going to slow down. And that is off the line. We are under pressure. We are the worst team in the league, so what do you expect? We have to look at what their weaknesses are and try and exploit the weakness, but it's not working today, and we're probably going to have to make a few changes. But defensively, I feel very good about our defence. As Livermore, he comes forward. He's charging up the right, and he looks around for Carey. Carey, he finds Duhaney. And that was almost a chance. But something's not right, and we're gonna make some changes. The tactic's not working as I want it to, and there's another terrible pass, which is an indication that something is not right here. So I think possibly now is the time to maybe just try and get a little bit more possession. We're going to drop our passing down to standard and see if we can get a little bit more of the ball. From Taylor. Taylor takes that away. That was good play by Taylor. And Duzak finds Duhaney. Duhaney, he looks inside for Livermore, and Livermore is through. Livermore gave me the fright of my life then. I thought he was going to score, and Livermore has come back from injury. He's in the team because he is one of our strongest players, and a physically strong boy. We need that today, as they are quite a strong side. And we're just going to say keep going, because I'll take a point away at Blackpool. Why not? We're still sitting in 11th. We are red-hot favourites to be relegated. We're not, because we are picking up these points here and there. And then we get the odd win. We're going to make some substitutions, and we're going to bring on Dion Ford, our young boy, 17-year-old, and we're going to bring on Lewis Collins because Timmy Abraham isn't having a good game, and he's getting very, very tired. We're now going to press them. We're going to try and take the game because I'm noticing that they are quite tired. And we're going to try and take the game to them. It's very even. There's not really much happened as Lewis fires in a long throw, and that's another chance, but it's harmlessly headed into the goalkeeper's hands. And I think this is panning out into another 0-0 draw. And I do apologise, but we're not giving you the most riveting, entertaining, attacking football. We're trying to be more attacking, but we just don't have the team to be able to do that. As we try to play it out from the back. Do we have one more last attack left in us? And it's picked up by Livermore. Come on, Livermore, you can do this. And Livermore, he's looking for Collins. Collins is in, and he's blazed it over the bar. And that could have been a 3-point shot. But unfortunately, his lack of composure, he's just very young, and he just blazed it over the bar. And that is full time, and it's another 0-0 draw. But I'm happy with that because it means we are still in 11th. We have 48 points now in 34 games, and we are really riding high at the moment. It is incredible that we are favourites for the drop, but a little bit of tactical nous now and again means that you can avoid the drop quite easily. Well, looking at the fixture list coming up, it doesn't get any easier. I'm never going to sit here with Newport and say we've got a couple of easy games coming up now, because we never are. One win in the last, 7 games, but we've had 6 draws, so that is it's 10 points out of 21. I'm going to take that as relegation favourites. And I guess we'll come back in a month's time. We'll play through these games. We had difficult, 2 very hard games, Huddersfield and Norwich away. But I know how to beat Norwich. And then I'll probably come back for the Reading game. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, watch, like and comment, and help us to support chronic heart disease research. And that's it for this video. Newport County are on a roll, and we will see you in the next episode.